Is ReviewStream really a great way to get paid to write reviews, or is it a waste of time? My name is Michael, and many of my viewers have asked me about this platform, so therefore I decided to test it myself, and in this ReviewStream review I will show you all the details. And let me just reveal right away, there are some very important details you need to consider before investing too much time on this platform. So let's start by going over the basics of who can join and how to join, because that can be a little bit confusing. And from what I've been able to find out, you can join from more or less all countries. And you just go to the website, and then it looks kind of messy and it can be a little bit hard to find out how it works, but you need to scroll and find this sell content. And sometimes it will be at the top, sometimes in the middle. That changes every time you come to the website. So, you need to just find that. But this is where you can then start getting paid to write reviews. So let's click and see what then happens. So you can see then you have the option to choose a category, and then you can see that all these different ones there. You need to choose a different type of topics. There are many different ones, and some of them doesn't really like what is a general review, so overall I'm not too crazy about the user experience on ReviewStream, as you can probably hear already now. But let's say you want to write about pets, so you would choose that, and then it goes down here and says you could create content or get access to the Content Creation Academy. But if you then scroll up, then you can see that you need to then choose a template. And again, it's not very clear what you need to do. You don't need to get approved before you get here and all this. It's very strange. But let's say I want to do like this. Now this is coming soon, but let's say text-based review, and then I get this, and it says like usually I would get like $10 or $10.24 for something like this, or this is a regular price. So that sounds okay, but it doesn't say anything about how many words or anything like that, which again is a little bit strange. And then you can see it just says you're welcome to submit content, and then just name and a title and upload pictures, and then just write it. But it's like very random, like it's just very confusing, because like what is the approval process, like what are the requirements? There's not much information about this. You can just start putting in a lot of effort, but you don't really know what is required to get this here, and how many words do I even need to write? Like, do I need to write 200 or do I need to write 2,000 to get this? No information about that, and that's very important to know, of course. But this is supposedly how you can earn by writing reviews, even though you don't really know what am I writing a review about. Like, I'm in the category pets, but can I just choose whatever like to write about? It's just very strange. But let's go over another supposed earning method they have also before we then go over how you can get paid. So they also have this question section where you supposedly can get like 10 cents per these unanswered questions. And again, not very user friendly. Like, what exactly do I need now? I clicked it, now it just takes me here, and then I need to say if I agree or I disagree. But like, again, not much information here, but supposedly you can get, you see here, rate is 10 cents per helpful reply. But what is a helpful reply? Not much information about this. This is what I really don't like about it there. But let's talk about the payout options, because that's of course what we also need to consider. So when you go to the FAQ section, you can see that you will get paid through PayPal with the email address that you provided when you submitted your content. And you can also see you are not allowed to use the content anywhere else. So you'll be writing for them, but you don't really know if you will get paid, because there's no information about the exact approval process and what it requires. So that's something to consider. But let's say that they approve and they want to pay you. Then you see here that this is again where it gets very confusing. So the minimum amount to get paid, because most platform has a payout threshold. So, but usually they say like when you earn $20, $50, whatever, then you can get paid. But here they say you need to take the amount that you got when you first earned and multiply that by 10. So if you, for example, you see there that the first content you sold was at $10, then you would need to earn $100 to get paid. But if the first piece of content you sold was $16, then you need to earn $160 to get paid. This is a payout system I have never seen before, and I've tested hundreds of different ways to earn online, and this is just very confusing, and in my personal opinion it just doesn't make sense. Just have a threshold, so we need to know, like, why do I need to earn more if I just earn more with the first time? So this is just very confusing, and yeah, I just really don't understand it. So to sum it all up, I honestly don't know if you will be able to reach the payout threshold on ReviewStream, because there's so much information missing there. I can't find any information about exactly what is the approval process and things like that. And even if you happen to have content approved, then you need to basically earn 10 times what you earn on your first review, and there's no guarantee that they will not suddenly lower the rate, right? So that's something you need to consider. You can potentially end up writing a lot of free content for them where you don't really know where it will be used, and then not really get much out of it, if anything at all. I'm not saying that they do not pay anything like that. I'm just telling you that it looks very strange, and I have tested hundreds of different ways to earn online. Plus, the usability is one of the worst I have experienced out of all the platforms I have tested. But that's just my personal opinion. I would say that if you need to put time into writing reviews, then write for yourself or do it as a freelancer. Because as a freelancer, you know exactly what you will get paid, you know exactly what the requirements are. If you write for yourself, your own website, your own blog, then you know that yes, you won't get paid right away, but long term you will get all the earnings. You are in control yourself. You know exactly how it works. That is what I personally would recommend instead. I will leave links below both to the steps I recommend if you want to build your own website and want to start from scratch, know nothing about it, all the exact steps you need to take, the exact steps that I have done myself to build a profitable online business through a website. You can check that out. I will also leave a link to a list I have of my top recommended freelance platforms if you prefer to go that route and get paid by writing maybe for other people as a freelancer. So you can check out the option that you think fits you the best below this video. But no matter what, I hope this helped you and gave you an idea about what to expect. And just remember, this is just my personal opinion based on my experience after having worked online for many years. But if you have a different opinion, that's totally fine. Also feel free to share it below. That is completely fine. But I just hope that this helped you, so you know what to consider, and then you can make your own decision based on that. And if the video did help you, make sure to hit the like button, and also don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out next time I release a video with tips and tricks about different ways to make money online.